And we are live. Welcome to Protea Live. My name is Zane Stevens. I'm the founder of Protea Financial. Welcome back. Another week of Protea Live. And guess what? This week I'm talking about accounting software again. I spoke about some of our favorite software last week, specifically stuff that we use for our clients and make small businesses' life a little bit easier. And that gained a little bit of traction. It started out with a LinkedIn post. I moved over, had a video on this channel last week, and I wrote an article on it as well and shared some of my insight and provided a little bit more detail and effectively just documented this for history, right? At some point in time, February 2022, these were the softwares that I really liked, and it'll be something for me to be able to go back on in maybe 6 months, 12 months, 2 years and decide, do I still agree with this? Are these still the best options on the market? But I wanted to go in a little bit more detail right now and talk about software for accountants specifically. And I think this is going to be a pretty quick one, but I did really want to share, as an accounting firm, as an accounting business, as a business that is helping other businesses, I wanted to share a piece of software that was revolutionary for us. It went from pieces of paper, Excel documents, trying to keep track of a bunch of tasks, messed up email inboxes that can be overwhelming. And we implemented a tool that just took that all away, made our lives a lot easier, allowed us to put deadlines on tasks, allowed us to track tasks, allowed us to track information from our clients, which was just huge for us. We implemented it a few years ago. I was extremely skeptical when we did implement it. I believe I even said, there's no ways this is going to work. This is going to waste my time, but let's try it out. And within like the first day of using it, I sent an email apologizing, going, this is the greatest thing ever. And that piece of software is just amazing for accounting companies. And they built on it, and it's grown, and it's become easier and easier. I mean, I don't always agree with some of the changes they make. I think they prioritize things in the wrong place. But generally speaking, I love Karbon. So Karbon, Karbon, karbonhq.com, is a practice management software. I highly recommend it. And I think for any accounting company that is doing outsourced accounting, it is the best option on the market. It is just a wonderful tool that effectively uses your inboxes to plan your clients. So it brings everything into what they call triage and allows you the options to obviously reply. You can tag it onto timelines, you can assign it to somebody else, or you can put it on your own to-do list. The whole idea of it is less email management, but rather clear it out and then work from a to-do list. I mean, we all do create lists, right? I have a bunch of them right here on my desk. But this now brings it into one place and allows you to take your email and put it in a simplified position to allow you to do all these specific tasks that, as a person that's managing people, it's a really good tool because I'm able to allocate to right team members and let them know when I need it done by as well. So a client can send me an email requesting some documentation. I'll go, hey, my senior is this person, my project, let's just assign it to their to-do list. I think this is going to take probably 2 days, or I know you've got something else going on tomorrow, so I'm going to assign it for 2 days' time. I can make some notes on what I'm expecting from you and clear it out. That then lives on the client timeline. It lives in your to-do list, and we know that we've got to get that work done. Inside that as well, we bring in our standard work templates, right? So we know on a Monday we do task X. Great. There's a task that exists. It's assigned to a team member. It has a deadline, and we move forward. So there's no need for another piece of software to let us know what work we need to be done. It's all living within Karbon. So it's integrating our email. It's integrating the work we're going to do and allows everything to talk. Because of the client timelines, all the communication from the client lives in the same place as well. So for some reason, I'm really sick and somebody else needs to take over my client work. They can go to that client timeline, see what we're doing with them, what work's outstanding, what still needs to be done for it. Plus, they can go look back at history from that client on any information that they may not need. So it's a really great tool in terms of organizational ability. It's a really great tool in terms of setting deadlines. But at the same time, it is also a really great tool to make sure that there's no interruption in service, because anybody could step in at any time and take over that project. There'd be some learning curve, obviously, but a lot of that information already exists. So a few years ago, we implemented Karbon HQ, and I highly recommend it to any accounting company out there. If you're talking about accounting software and you want to make your process of an outsourced accountant a lot simpler, highly recommend Karbon. It helped us. I know it can help you. So that's it for me today. A really, really quick one. I really just wanted to share the message of Karbon. Big believer in it, made our life easier, brought in much more organizational skill, allowed us to better serve our clients, and I know it could do the same for you. So thank you again for being here. Thanks for listening to me go on some wild goose chase on some topics. I have a feeling we're going to be talking about software for a couple of weeks to come right now. But this week, just wanted to focus on practice management software. How can we make your accounting practice better? And I recommend Karbon HQ. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend, and talk to you all soon.